Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another Astrogravitational report and daily wisdom here. For those who actually watching the first 5 minutes for it with the rundown of the day, are you feeling it? If you're within awakened within the energies, you feeling it. The two energies are rising. What is the energies though? Fear or love? Anger or peace? The both two are rising and coming in. Intensity of the energy and overall, the whole energy is just rising up. If you're staying in the good energies, if you maintain this balance within yourself, this balance between masculine and the feminine, and if you're in the masculine energies, you hold on to your feminine side. You see how you maintain this balance, the balance within energies. All that is leading to the moon, and actually, the moon throughout the day is going to be giving itself a very good rundown. But later on in the afternoon, she's going to be crossing over. She's going to be crossing through Scorpio, and you're going to be wake up on the 12th with a little bit of different energy. Talking about today, today's happy 11/11. If you're in a soul connections, twin flames, soulmates, if you're in the awakening process, you know what 11/11 is. Okay. And talking about this, we're going to be doing some live today at the main channel with Paulina. But talking about that, these energies that are going to be, is going to be triggered shadow, illusions, fears. And you're going to find out that the fears are based out of illusions. And looking at within yourself throughout, talking about the next pretty much give it or take 28 days from now, even a little bit more. Looking at within yourself because this is your time, the best time that you can win over your fears, over your illusions, and you're gonna begin living in the reality. So, with that being said, for it, I'm gonna be bringing you um, gonna be bringing up the astrology chart for you guys, and we're gonna go by hour by hour. All right, so here is okay. So, talking about 7 o'clock in the morning. As you see, the Venus is still in that powerful love. You probably feeling it that the love is begin actually to increase so much. The energy of love within the soul is just like, you probably won't feel it like you're going to sleep or not gonna feel it. You're gonna feel charged. You're gonna be feel like was about time this to happen. You may gonna feel all this energy just coming out of nowhere, and you're wondering what that is. That is the environment. That is the collective energy environment that it comes in and it's created on art. You either tapping into this or you're tapping to the other energy, the intense energies, the pressures energies, that the things doesn't work right, the situations, and you're gonna be challenged. Basically, you're gonna be tested, but most likely first you're gonna be challenged to get, and that energy in the morning is gonna be present to you as the rising energies. They are right in here. They are coming in. They shows up. But the thing that causes more worry about it is what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself your limitations based out of your fears? Or you seek your limitations and you're telling, I can't win over them. Talking about this, Mercury is very good energies with Venus. Mercury is very good energies with Neptune in there. Neptune is kind of like giving you the divine visions right now within yourself and helps you to clear out the illusions within. Very, very beautiful day for happy 11/11. And talking about later on at 8 o'clock, the sun is rising. and midheaven is at Virgo. Pretty much you two begin to organize the things with the day, organizing, settle the things in. As you see it, the universe, which is Uranus, is working with that midheaven to tell you, okay, I'm orchestrating all this. I am in that power, but these energies here, they are collecting, from the rising sign and talking about Mercury and Mars and the Sun in there, they are gonna be coming out in the front of your face. But you're gonna be working this organizing. So don't focus on what's going on with the ascendant. The ascendant is only show you an advance in about 4 to 5 hours before things hit you, before those energies you to deal with it. So be patient, be a very beautiful powers, because in the next hour, we are talking about at 9 o'clock, that love that we're talking about is gonna come in. He's gonna be talking to you. He's gonna be showing you. He's gonna be on all kind of like a different messages today. Probably gonna be going on, and it's like everything, like the whole things is just like giving you this. You go in and you're hearing somebody gives you a message that you wanted to hear, information that you've been seeking. You can go to the store, people shopping, and all of a sudden you feel this energy, and somebody just picks up the phone and it's like, okay, this is what you should do, and you're like, oh my god, what is this happening to me? You're gonna begin. This thing is just the beginning, guys. Beginning of that Venus that it comes in. Those are powerful. I mean, we're talking about Jupiter and Saturn empowering Venus. We're talking about the teacher, the deeper secrets, the person who is responsible for this, and Jupiter, the growth. The two biggest planets right now pouring energies towards Venus. You trying to fight the universe? I mean, maybe that's the good time for it, because that's what the Sun and Mars are currently trying. But whoever's been fighting the universe never win. So be pay attentions within that energies, but enjoy that love that it comes in. I hope you do. In the next hour, that love is going to be increased even more, because the moon is also at Libra, but this time the yacht is made between the Neptune and Uranus. The biggest planets right now giving you the biggest support for you to fighting your own shadow, the shadow with authority and a war, within the root, within the deepness, the deep subconscious shadow within your own self. And when you win that battle, when you go down within the depth within yourself, what are you going to find? You're going to find the beginning. You're going to find the roots. You're going to find the root cause of everything that is not right, everything that is not truth. And you're going to begin and remove these limitations, fears, illusions, and so on, so you can trust the love within you. And talking about 11 o'clock, this energy is going to be at Scorpio. So 11 o'clock in the morning, 11 minutes for it, that energy is going to be at Scorpio. It's about the shadow. But what creates an awakening from within you? Was that number? Is that number woke you up? Seeing it within yourself, you're going to seeing it from within your own positions inside of you. You know what this energy, what this thing wakes you up. You to become one within your own self. That's all about it. And then you become one with yourself. Then you become one within the universe and one with everything in the universe, including the void. So, talking about these energies at 12 o'clock, you're going to be dealing with that shadow. You're going to be looking at there is an exit, that inner fight. Exactly, we're talking about noon is going to be intense, powerful. I mean, powerful. Okay. And those energies, they are not gonna be playing around. Be mindful with your friends at this time, because that energy is right here at the third house. How friendly you are towards yourself, but also how friendly towards others. Okay, while you doing that inner work of clearing your own shadow. And in the next hour, which is midheaven, it's going to be at Sag. It's going to be passing with Mercury, divine energies with Jupiter. As you see it, Saturn sends energies to Venus. Venus sends it to Jupiter. Jupiter sends it to Mercury. And the midheaven. What are you telling yourself? Are you looking at the things that you have not learned about love? You go ahead and get what love is. Then you grow with that love. And then go ahead and express it. Very beautiful messages that are going to be coming. Very beautiful time about those messages to be given to the people. But also, before you give it to the people, can you give it to yourself? You to develop that energy that it's presented to you for your own personal growth. All right, so talking about later on at 2 o'clock, the midheaven still going to be at Sag. There's going to be a divine energies this time with Uranus. And that energy from midheaven is going to go to the universe. From the universe is going to go to the moon, which is your intuition. And from the intuition, it's going to give you the clarity of the visions that you need. But those visions, they are going to empower the sun and Mercury. They're going to empower you to overcome what you have to do within your own shadow. Beginning of that period of really digging it, because the intuition is going to be coming in there. Imagine you are the warrior, but the authority hide informations from within you. And all of a sudden, the intuition is coming there and tells you everything about. Are you going to have a fight between the warrior and the authority? Is it the authority is going to fight the warriors? What is going to be? Internal mess? For some of you, it's going to be internal mess. For some of you, there's going to be a clarifications and understanding that you have to get along with love, because love can heal everything. And talking about the energy about love, on the next hour, we're talking about now at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That square towards Venus for a little bit. It's going to be just enough for some of you to like doubting that the energies of love, to test you. Did you did that work? Is it really that love that perfect? Just enough to shake your belief. As the moon going to square Pluto at the same time, you're gonna feel like your intuition is gonna be shake that up. Why? Why doing this to yourself? You can just go ahead and learn the lesson, and that lesson it helps you from within. But you have not learned that lessons. What are you gonna do? Gonna have the visions, because the vision is gonna tell you what you need to transform instead of fighting the transformation. Bingo, just right there. So the moon is gonna be helping you to clear a lot of the things from within. Talking about the next hour, which is gonna be at 4 p.m., the ascendant goes into a Taurus, which is the rising energies like I need to focus on the material world, the money, the house, the things, and the growth, and what is it going on? Why this grows? Why is that grow? Why that's not growing? And you see that on the other side, which is right in here, that is the seventh house. Don't bring that intense energies into your relationship. That is the worst thing that you can do. You can create more mess then you can clear situations. Because instead of seeing your own fears, your own limitations, your own subconscious wrongdoing patterns, you're gonna see somebody else, your partner, or partners, or your business partner, or however it is in your case. But can you see your own? And this is gonna be a big challenge for the people because the people are gonna be focused with something else, doing it the work. But what is the work? As you see it right here, midheaven is at Capricorn. Cardinal changes. Could you do that cardinal changes for you? So you stop the fights in there and you to trust what Saturn, Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury has for you. They're all connected. And on the other side is Neptune and Uranus, what they have for you inside of your intuition. Help is always given. Green light is always on. The only thing you have to do is choose the divine energies inside of you. You choose your soul. And that is going to help some of you to have this beautiful, beautiful life. And talking about that 5 p.m., the ascendant goes into a Gemini in there. Midheaven is at Aquarius. That is going to resonate so much with Venus, okay? But it's going to put some pressures over, first of all, over the moon in there. And Jupiter is going to be, is I'm really growth? Is it really I can do this? Can I perform? Can I really get rid of those things? And those doubts, they're going to be coming to you. But if you hold on to what Mercury, what you're telling yourself, and you hold on to the love, you're going to be able to do these transformations that it's coming from Aquarius. Okay? Beautiful time. So here is the ascendant. It goes at Gemini at 6 p.m. Midheaven. It's going at the mid of Aquarius. Challenges. Duality challenges, transformations challenges, rebellion. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't care about this. I don't. That is about you to tell yourself that you don't like your own shadow and you have to cut that off. But if you turn it personally and you take it personally when somebody tells you about your shadow and you get that triggers, what are you gonna do? Here is the ascendant right here. It's helping you. That is a between Mars and the Sun with together with Pluto. You need to change. You need to transform. You need to do your work. But not for somebody. For you. And talking about the next hour, which is that's going to be at 7 p.m. In there, the energy is going to be at Cancer. You just see the energy is a little bit better within this time, specifically talking about Venus. Midheaven, it's in Pisces, close to Saturn. This double green line that you see so much powerful up here. Okay, those aspects right here, they're gonna be helping us to find this kite, which is made by ascendant, Jupiter, midheaven, Saturn, comes down to Venus. And looking at that moon and looking at that energies later on, you see it within you. Those energies, they're going to turn you around. They're going to change you for a better family within yourself, but also for a better family within you. Still, if you have the fights in there, that squaring between Cancer and Libra, what is more important? The love or the family care? Can't just abandon the family care and just having the love. Oh, let's love each other and don't worry about the kids. Don't worry about the bills. Don't worry about that the house needs repair. Don't worry about the grass. Don't worry about the dishes. That's the liberal way, right? compared to the Cancer, that it's like we need to treat our emotions, we need to spend time, we need to take care of things that needs to be taken care of. So if you look at it, those energies, the way they are presented, if you have anything that it's in Pisces, if you see Venus together with the midheaven and Saturn here, it has this beautiful trine. So the divine energies is helping you through the mysterious way, through the balance that it's created between those zodiac signs, you to go ahead and achieve the things that you want to achieve as a family inside of you. Interesting times. Talking about exactly those kind of like an energy, the next hour you see this kite from comes in. It's all about the family, to heal that hidden parts and no hidden things in the family. The more truthful the mother and the father are, the more truthful the kids will become, because they see it as an example. And you might find out that you're not a good example because of your parents' example. Okay? Now you're seeing it, that the energies, it shows you the mystery ways of things. Why you're going into this, why you're going through that root cause of failures. They're not failures, guys. Those are lessons of maturity. And that maturity is going to show up. Please, as I said before, don't take those intense energies to your kids. They don't need that. They don't need like your parents did those intense energies to you. And that's what you have them inside of you. Now it's your time, you to actually transform those energies to something beautiful. And we're talking about later on at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is going to go to Leo. It's divine energies with Saturn. Saturn is in divine energies with Venus. Venus is in divine energies with Jupiter. And Jupiter is in divine energies with Mercury. Whoa. Right? It's a lot. We're talking about all those energies beginning of I am the king, I am the queen. I learned the wisdom and the mysteries. I learned the love that exists. And I grow and spiritually my soul here on earth. And I'm here talking about this. Because by talking about this, I'm helping the other people's grow, how they can learn and grow that love, because the love is the biggest mystery of the world that you can ever learn, so you can begin and become the king or the king from within. Amen. If you do that, amen. If not, though, you're lacking that transformations, and the moon, it's already in Scorpio. You're gonna feel that, oh, I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be talking to this, I'm gonna be doing this dirty techniques, I'm gonna try to tell this person so that person can tell the other person that this person is no good so I can feel better. Typical things that is not good. And if you feel that energy, sorry for you. Okay? I feel sorry for you, because that energy has not changed the humanity for thousands of years. And talking about later on at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Leo at 11 degrees. That is going to be squaring Jupiter. Some people cannot grow. At the same time, that same energy is going to be squaring the sun and cross these intense energies. But as you see it right here, that powerful energy between Venus and Saturn, that energy is between Jupiter and Venus and Mercury. And the currently that a midheaven up here is between the North Node and Chiron. Comes down, comes down. And that energy empowers the sun and Mars. The rising of the masculine energies when they don't have any other exit but to believe in the divine, to believe in God, to look up to God. And there. All right. So talking about the next hour, which is gonna be 11 o'clock, the ascendant is gonna be still going at Leo 22 degrees. Divine energies with Neptune. This time is gonna be these connections with the moon. But as you see it, midheaven is gonna be together with Jupiter. Everything will be end with the power of the growing your soul here on earth. And that is your job. Because you're bringing the heavens on earth. But how are you gonna do that? When your soul, your love, when your energy is performed in the material world from the real heart, soul, mind, and body, doing the one thing, bringing the heaven on earth. And this is what I'm leaving you guys, okay? I'm not gonna give you this negative triangle. I give you that yesterday's report. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and come back tomorrow for another astrogravitational report, guys. Be love.